Okay, funny story from my childhood. We lived out in the country when I grew up. I grew up my whole life out in the country. And it was pretty lonely out there. So anytime we had company, me and my sister would get a little crazy, do something crazy. Well, one day my cousin came over, and she was a few years younger than us, and we decided we were just going to, like, freak her out, right? We told her that this little girl had came up, and her name was Anna, and that she lived in the woods for a while, and we used to take her food and stuff all the time. And she was like, oh, wow, really? And we're like, yeah. Well, she died, is what we told her. We told her that she died. And she was like, really? And we're like, yeah. And we're like, it was starting to get dark, and we're like, yeah. We buried her out there in the pasture, and look over there in the pasture. You see that blue light out there? She's like, no. Where? I don't see a blue light. We're like, over there, right there in the middle. Can't you see it? Can't you see the blue light? And after, a few minutes of convincing her that there was a blue light, she was like, yeah, I see the blue light. And me and my sister are like, okay. Anyway, the blue light was to, like, signify, that's where she was buried, and that, she was there and everything. So, to this day, though, my cousin has not forgiven me for that, because she said when she was little, because we told her it was a secret, and she had to keep the secret always, she could never tell. She said she had nightmares, and she had a lot of problems, worrying about this little Anna child that was, had died and was in our pasture. So, I know that was so mean. But it really was funny. Really.